Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. 1 second. There we go. Hey. So you can see that my Steam is currently downloading. I don't know how long it's going to take. Looks like it's about 2 more minutes. We already know that the name of this update is still Voyagers, but the name for the new expedition, Expedition 20, is Breach. Looks like I'm getting information that my stream is suffering. Something is wrong. I have a lot of dropped frames. Really hope this problem will disappear. I don't know. I mean, put in the comments if you have something you can say about this. Oh, I know why. It's the download. Let me ease up on the download speed with 8,000 kilobytes per second. Hang on, and we'll see if that helps the stream. I think it's the heavy download that's hurting the stream. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm seeing good stats from YouTube. Yeah, I think we have about a 30-second delay. Don't worry about it. This will all disappear the moment that everything is finished. Hang on, I think I need to turn on some lights in here. Please hold on a second. There we go. A little better. So, looks like 30 more seconds remaining. I've been fiddling earlier with the volume and stuff, and thought I'd tell you about about the fact that if you think that my volume is too strong or too low, let me know about that, okay? All right. Some comments. Chaos of Harry's. Not yet no expo released, but there are new rewards in the Quicksilver shop. Yeah, we've just seen that on my Discord server. Okay, we're ready to go. All right. Now, just so you know, I did indeed make a backup of my save files, and I did move myself to a small base or to a space station just to be safe. Let's go. Let's see what we have. Yep. Game is starting up. See that you can actually see my microphone here at the corner. Let's move it a little bit. There we go. So I don't have the ability to start a new game here because I think I don't have a free save file to go to, but that's okay. Let's go with my main save and we'll see what happens. Reading some comments in the meantime. Stephen Kolostiak, mine's already loading. Can't wait to see it crash. Unbelievably, I know exactly what you mean. But I've been playing. Oh heck! I think maybe the desktop audio is too strong. What do you guys think? Ooh, my frame rate is really low. I have no idea why. Why is my frame rate so low? What's wrong? let's see the FPS monitor at the bottom in the top right. Yeah, 15 FPS. Oh, come on. Wait. I need to reload the game. Nope. No automatic uploading of the game. Hang on a second. It could be. Yeah, for some reason, the recording software is taking a lot of the GPU. I have no idea why that is. No idea. Let's try again. See if that helps. And if not, we'll go over and try to do things differently, like lowering the resolution or something. Right? Display graphics. All of these should be fine. Let's go with ultra performance. Ultra performance basically means that it's upscaling from even smaller display. Like it's doing 1920 by 1080 full HD, and it's upscaling it to the resolution that I'm playing with. All right. So let's see. Okay, now we're seeing 59 frames per second. What the GPU is at 99%. It's bearable, but it's okay. Okay, so right, I'm at this base of mine. I don't know about you. For me, the music is too loud. Actually, I mean, Captain Steve spoke about boundary failures, right? I think I have a save file, which is exactly at a boundary failure. Just need to find which one it is. I think it's no, I don't remember which one it is. We'll figure it out in a few seconds. Let me read some more comments. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay. Okay. No, this isn't the one. I'll find it. Did I rename that save file somehow? I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, I did. This one. Boundary failure colony. And the reason we're going to go to a boundary failure is because that breach name for the new expedition hints at something. It hints at a breach into the realm of glass or something. The expedition logo. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, and this is a planet of light, and it's near a boundary failure, and there is no, well, there's no nothing changed specifically. But hang on a second. I want to find. I think I do have a screenshot of this expedition thingy. Hang on a sec. Where is that? We want to go to one of the screenshots that I took. Where is that? No, I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it. Anyways, right. So one of the things that people have spoken about is the fact that this may be the door to the realm of glass, and the new expedition banner shows something that looks pretty weird, like a weird, I don't know, landscape. And one of the things that was mentioned as a possibility is that we get some new information at the terminal in these boundary failures, right? Unexplained, label, Asixiger, boundary failure. There's some lore that accompanies the text here. So we have iteration number, a terminal blinks, awaiting input. We can download the data. Scenario, subroutine, sentinel, so-and-so, dispatched to intervene in lifeform designates something war, removal from history, continuation of creator protocols. Sentinel eradicates species, do not return. Diagnostic, error, data loss, error. Analysis, continues to express original program directives, growing its ability to model conflict scenarios. I don't remember these, but then I didn't check just before the update, so I don't remember. Redundant behavior, data loss troubling, potential loss of control, self-awareness. Well, as we go through these, every time you go to one of these, you get one piece of information. I don't remember if this is the same one all over the planet, but if we fly, we should find other boundary failures on this planet for sure. Then let's go. Let's see if we can find some. Just travel in some direction and look for some new lore. A little bit later, we can look for those Corvette parts, because most of them we can't really get right now. But I don't think that's a big problem. If we just fly around here, eventually we will see another boundary failure. Maybe we should be focusing on... Well, I should probably be focusing on my flying, right? Let's see. Okay, let's go a little bit further up in the atmosphere, and then look for one of those things. There. Right there. We got him. Let's see whether we get a new piece of lore or the same one. Probably it's a different one. This one says unexplained Noxia. There's a different iteration number, terminal blinks awaiting input, and we download the data. Universes 1304 removed from universal hierarchy, erased. Sentinel spread unlimited. Safety protocols disengaged. Analysis, deleted universes shared high levels of similarity with something home. I guess Korvac's home, no? Increasing deviation from expected behavioral parameters. Evasion, fear response, implications of something self-harm unthinkable. Direct confrontation proposed. Oh. Yeah, those sound very much like the stuff that I remembered. That's a nice piece of fauna. Yeah, don't you love those masculine voices for the spacesuit? That's a weird structure in that ground over there. Anyways, let's fly to the space anomaly first. Yeah, and I'm with multiplayer off, you know, just to be safe. We'll fly to the space anomaly. We'll look at those expedition rewards, see if we can figure out something interesting from there. I mean, those slowdowns are reminiscent of what happens with multiplayer, but I know I turned multiplayer off. Just to be sure. Yeah, multiplayer disabled. That's fine. Right? So we go to the Quicksilver Companion. Right? So we know we looked at the various items. not owned, but there's nothing here that's new. Right? Those things are those ones that I couldn't get, like this one, it's not new. Looking at expedition rewards, right? So expedition 1, no, we need to go backwards because we want to go to the last one. Not owned. Well, that'll give us too many, so let's go back. Expedition 20. Aeron Drive. The geometry of this component is ancient and unmistakable, shaped by the crimson heartbeat of the universe itself. The main engine can be used to assemble a Corvette-class starship at the dedicated Corvette workshop aboard any space station. Item not yet available. Yeah, obviously these things, I mean, do you remember that we got like settlements that are I guess autophage settlements? So Aeron is usually associated with the Sentinels, so that's like the opposite, right? Now we get some Aeron parts, Sentinel-like parts. Aeron Blade. It's like a wing. It's a flight stabilizer. Aeron Winglet. And then we have Breach Decal. That's the expedition thingy. 1 second, please. Let me just... I want to open something up for myself for a second. Right. Okay, so obviously, if you look at it, the NMS text here says BREACH, Breach. And then there's the Breach banner. Wings of Aeron, Aeron Pillar, Aeron Pyramid, Aeron Power Shield, Aeron Cowling, Aeron Diffuser, Aeron Starship Trail, Event Horizon Poster. Now, this thing specifically, like the top says space, S-P-A-C-E. Okay, the bottom, let me get there. Yeah, the bottom says W-A-L. It says Walker, Spacewalker. Okay, that's what this says, Spacewalker. And this one, the top says, oh, this is weird. So that's Sea Giant. The top says Sea Giant, and the top, I can't point the mouse cursor over there because then it disappeared, right? The top line says Sea Giant. Which kind of hints, if you think about it, at adding those sea giants in Worlds Part 2 is probably part of what they were doing, what Hello Games were doing towards Light No Fire, where they wanted to add those squids, those giant octopus, etc. Siren of the Stars. I mean, I'm trying to see if I can read the other stuff. That one is BLU. There's this blue. Blue. B-I. Blue Big. That's real weird. Blue Big. I'm looking at the line, the other blue line, like the third line here. It says Blue Big. B-A. That one is D. Blue Big Bad something. Maybe Wall Call. That's the nose of this thing is hiding the first letter there, but it's A-L-L and an exclamation mark, I think. And the middle line is just too small for me for this at this time. All right, so we don't have those, right? What else can we do? We look for. Let's look at the Yeah, as typical, and I'm sorry for not reading comments. Hang on. We want to see if there's anything new over here at those merchants. It's pretty unlikely, but we should look. Research starship upgrades. No, these are just things that in this save file I haven't opened up yet. So I don't see anything new here. No. Right. Some new construction. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to my main save, or maybe to my all parts building, because that has everything open. Just about everything. Let's redo this. I'll try to read some comments here, and I'm going to read them from the bottom because I have no other choice. Chaos of Ares, I'm already getting build ideas. That blade and drive look epic. Yeah, they do. Abrisatos, off I go, and I shall see what all is new later. Thanks for sharing initial findings. You're very welcome. Other people. Stephen Kolostiak. Oh wow, a lot of hull connectors. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. No, actually, we wanted to go to the space anomaly. We just need to fly out, right? Let's go. We'll check those merchants out, those various spots. And then we'll go to the Corvette workshop. Build ourselves a new Corvette with the new parts. Let's see what gives. Right? Yeah. Let's see if there's anything new we can see here. And by the way, if somebody in the comments could look up and see if there's any if there's patch notes already, that'll be nice. Let me know. Yeah, we don't see anything new here, right? Doesn't look like there's anything new here. Nope. Let's look at the appearance modifier and see if there's anything new here, right? No, Skyborn helmet is the last one, so probably there's nothing there. New mission, community research, complete Nexus missions. That is weird. Why would it say that now? I don't know. All right. But the construction research here, I should have everything open. So we will see if something is new pretty soon. Page by page, I don't see anything. It doesn't look like they did any new build parts. Nope. 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 Yeah, I think we've gone through everything. Suit research. Anything new? No. Okay. EOS, multi-tool research. Nothing new here. Something in the new synthesis laboratory. Nope. And exocraft. Let's check out the exocraft stuff. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything new. Alright. If there is nothing new here, then let's use the teleporter and go to a space station. Oh wait, somebody said this might change here. Doesn't look like it changed anything. Nope. What are you saying? No, assembled construct. Anything new here? Thankful for assembly. I like this shell, etc., etc. There's nothing new here. Oh wow, lots of new people. Hey, thanks for joining me. Nice to have you with me. Let's read some comments before I go to space station. So Stephen Kolostiak says they updated a lot of the icons on the build panel. Now I'm hyped so much. That's from Papeda Lout. Hi there. Patrick Strutsky. Patch notes not out yet. Thank you, sir. 6.10 by Zostera6162. Padepalout says still no patch notes. Silent Hunter, the expedition parts look so good. Yeah, they do. Can't wait to use them. I mean, theoretically, I can use a save editor and force them in, but I'm not going to risk my save file for this. It's too risky. Okay. Papedalaut says some of the discussion on Steam is about the torpedo launcher in Corvette and new parts affecting the cyclotron and Infernite. Yep. Was it legit? Nothing but small bug fixes? Yeah, it looks like it. Can we rerun expeditions? Ooh, that's a great question. It's from Mumbles. Let's see, right? And we want to go there and see what happens. Probably at least that'll tell us, or at least that'll show us what the new expedition looks like, the new expedition banner. Right, no expedition yet, but hey, look at that. So this guy looks like he's in space, right? There's a broken ship here, a broken Corvette. Why does he have this gleaming light or glow in the middle there? I have no idea. What do you guys think? Really, really interesting. Silent Hunter says also feels better to work for the parts. Indeed, indeed. And that is what I usually do. I work for the parts in one save file, and for this specific save file, I usually open them up later because I need to have one save file that I didn't have to work hard for to have all the parts for like creative building. Yeah. Chelstone says spooky Corvette. Mumbles. Oh, looks different. Yeah. So there are like, it looks like parts. And if you ask me, you remember, hang on. Let's, if we look at the various existing expedition rewards, right? So yeah, in here I didn't collect everything in this file. Remember Ship of the Damned? Now that looks pretty similar, doesn't it? All of the, if you look at the, I guess, right? Let's see. I think I should point in this direction so that you'll see it. No? No, maybe I'm wrong. No, it's the other direction. Over there. Okay. When I look at this cursed frigate, Ship of the Damned, we have the same kind of lightnings out there. We have the same kind of half-broken appearance, right? Let's go back to the expedition terminal and look at that thing again, right? There are those lightnings. There's this all vibe of this kind of a smoke area, or I don't know, haze all around. That is really, really interesting. And what has been breached? I mean, this one looks like it suffered a hull breach. I don't know if I want those. Interesting. Another thing to try and see is to try and summon one of my existing Corvettes, right? And see if they fix something related to the use of multi-tools, right? So right here I can't pull my multi-tool or anything. Let's move to third person, right? I'm trying to do something to move my multi-tool. Here I can. Standing here, yeah, I can. So this they haven't fixed, but we know that there is, and don't worry about it. I mean, people can actually fire at you in the anomaly, but as far as we know, this thing doesn't affect anyone. There's kind of a god mode basically ready, working for everybody, right? So this they haven't changed. You can still use your multi-tool while you're on your Corvette, right? You can actually stand on top of your Corvette and do this. Theoretically, people can fire at you like this. Yeah, there have been some other glitches and things that have made people pretty anxious about those things, but let's head out to the space station. And see what we got. Maybe we have new decoration parts for the inside. I think I know, because in the past I've done this. I was almost tempted here to use the pulse engine instead of doing this, right? This is the correct thing to do, right? And while I can't actually build in this mode, I can actually look at that. So the waste disposal unit, this one hasn't been fixed. Okay, this one is one that I added using a save editor. That's why it looks like this. All right, the nutrition unit, crew berth, medipod, refiner, mission radar, living wall. All these are the same. I don't see anything new here. Right? Here we have just the usual stuff. There's nothing special. There's nothing new here. I don't see anything special or new here. Nope. I know they wanted to add a waste disposal unit, basically another word for a lavatory, I suppose. Right, let's fly into the space station. And look at those new parts. Now, I'm not gonna edit this Corvette. I like this one too much. But let's build something new. Right. Back to first person. I kind of don't like third person that much. I actually saw some damage numbers there. That was weird. Alright. Workshop. Purchase modules. What's in the basic modules? Do we see anything new in the basic modules? No, these looks like... I think these look the same as before. Right, let's create a new Corvette. Right, so we already know about these new hydraulic legs. They have a launch cost of minus 14% and a boost of plus 3. Compared to the normal landing gear, which is more boost, but less of a launch cost modifier. Right? Now don't worry about this internal landing bay. This one is an incomplete part. Okay? It's an incomplete part. I'm not going to use it. This one is one that I added basically manually with the save editor, so let's ignore that for a second. However, the fact that we have had the marker here probably suggests that they made some change inside this cockpit, so we need to figure it out. Okay? Landing gear, this one says minus 13 and plus 3, and that one is minus 14 and plus 3. There is no extra landing bay. Okay? These ones I think I just haven't used. However, this one, the twin sublight jets, this one is the new one. The wide body thruster is a new one. Power drive existed before. Now, again, we had a marker, an exclamation point marker in the yellow circle for the torpedo launcher. Probably means that this is that they did something new to it. The reason I don't have these for these two, which are new, is because I tried to install them in a previous session. Okay. Deflector shield, etc. Defense field. Yeah, I think I tried to use that before, but I don't think this one was before the previous one, or was it? I don't remember. Yeah, this one isn't there yet. It's a new reactor that should have come in, but It's not there yet. This is another new reactor. Right. I'll go here. I don't see anything new here. That was the small one. But this one has a few new parts. I'm not sure about the ambassador wing module. Hard to remember exactly which one. There are lots of parts. I think all of these ones are new. Right? These ones are new. These ones are just ones that I haven't used. Cell joint. These ones are definitely new. Oversized canister link, structural gantry link, industrial cargo link, and reinforced hull link is the one. Well, this one already existed. All right. Okay, let's check out those hydraulic legs. We need to go to a planet and see what they look like when you use them. So maybe you put one here, and wait. Oh, for some reason it wasn't taking it. All right, let's move this one here. And keep pressing the back because I don't know. So let's look at the various hubs. We'll have one Titan, one Thunderbird, and one Ambassador. We wanted to use the Titan class cockpit here to see what it does. And yeah, let's use the Titan landing bay. Let's just put some kind of reactor. Let's put a zenith here. Let's put a deflector shield on top of it. Wait, let's use the defense. This guy. Right? We want to put the infraknife on one side, see how that works, and the cyclotron on the other side. And what else we need? We need some thrusters. We want to see what the wide body thruster looks like, but we want to put it somewhere maybe further here. So okay, hang on. Let's use, yeah, we want to see what those heavy boosters look like. Ooh, they look badass. So this is the horizontal flip. This thing doesn't look, can it flip upside down? I don't know. Okay. Okay. We have those two here. What can we put on the top there somewhere? Let's put a walkway. Makes no sense, right? Let's put one of those new canister links, right? Ooh, that looks bad. That's too long. I don't want it. I don't want this that long. So no, let's put I don't know. Yeah, fuel cell. Now we can put some thrusters on the sides, maybe. What about one of those new thingies, hard frame diffusers? Yeah. Now we can put those engines, right? Wide body thruster, two of them, and twin sublight here, and ooh, there's a longshore one. Yeah, let's put two of those below. I think we're good to go, except we can now add some really nice parts on the front for some of the new ones. Speedbird rim dome. And fuel pod cover. Huh. This one only goes in this direction. Yeah, I don't want those. Let's see. Yeah, let's put the streamlined cap like this. That's fine. And we want to put something on top over there. Maybe. Let's see. So that one is different from the ducting outlet, but okay, let's see. Yeah, let's put those there. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. Finalize. The Prophecy of the Horizon. That's a nice name. And let's claim the ship. And let's go inside. Find a planet. See those hydraulic legs in action. Right. Just for the sake of looking. Oh, we actually have an Infraknife installed and a cyclotron. Neat. Let's move this here. This one should be... Yeah, good. So this one's a nuclear planet. That's just fine. Let's go. Okay. Firing looks fine. Oh, that looks like a pretty tall spire. Nice place to land. Okay. All right. So I think I landed right on the corner. Okay. Too much. I think I landed right on the corner there, right? With the head pointing down. And let's fly down. Let's fly down and let's see what happens when you ask it to land, when you summon it. Because that'll tell us a little bit more about what it looks like. Let's summon this ship. Ask it to land right here. Nice animation. Sweet. Alright. In terms of decorating inside, like I said, everything is the same. I mean, I can put in the waste disposal unit, and when you look at it, you can see that it's probably going to be something like a lavatory or something, right? The inside of this hab, right, looks about the same. The Ambassador class, I don't think there's any difference in these habs. And the Titan class. One thing that we really wanted is the ability to open large spaces inside our corvettes, and this has not happened. Let me just sit down here for a second and read some comments. Nope. Read some comments. So, hey, Captain Steve. Ooh, that is that is an honor. Thanks for coming to my stream. That's awesome. Let me just go back a little bit further up and see. Oh, wow, so many comments. New engines, new weapon, and other Corvette parts. I wonder if they fixed the poster bug by Nate Gator 10. What poster bug? I don't know. Is it Beta Branch by Guptar? No, it's the actual one. New cockpit by Boss2AI. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see any new cockpits. Peter Loud says, I remember there is one video about building Corvette to build the room bigger, and some people are using landing bay as internal door. Now we had the real internal door bay. Now the internal door bay is, as far as I can tell, is not yet fully operational. We can go and check it out, but I don't think it's operational. Somebody by the name of another YouTube channel. Well, Laval 080 says it's already here. So it's Corvette parts. If not just that, can I get an explanation? Yeah, I like the new parts too, Captain Steve, if you're still watching with us. Let's see what else. So it's just Corvette parts, side cover, finally. Yeah, now lots of parts, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing that. We need to see whether the various offset building techniques are still working. If they haven't, I don't know, done something to that. Another thing that I would really want to check. Yeah, let's fly back to the station and see. First of all, we can see about that internal bay door, just to show you that this is something that I added with the save editor, and it's not. It isn't supposed to work yet, as far as I can tell. Right, let's go and show that. More comments. Well, there are so many comments. I can't keep up. Sorry about that. Something might be wrong with the stream. I really hope it isn't. So let's go to the I don't know what's going on, but something is definitely about it. Let me check for a second. Yeah, I think my internet connection is down. Now it's getting connected. So hang on. All right. So if you're back, I think I had an internet failure, and I'm back on the station, and I wanted to show this thing with the internal landing bay door. When you try to put this here, okay, you get something that looks like this. This is not, I mean, this is not a proper part. Okay, it is not a proper part. Thanks for all of you that actually stayed this far. Let's try to continue. Okay, so wait, let me just leave the workshop, and what I want to do is actually go and check something that has to do with normal building. Okay. We'll look at the build menu on a normal planet. This is one of the nicer bases I made. Hang on a second. So I see that about 50 or 60 of you actually stayed through my internet connection down, and I really thank you for that. That's pretty awesome. One of the things that we noticed in one of the past updates, Voyager's update actually nerfed the adjacency glitch. Okay, so yeah, okay. I think, oh man, my Corvette, and that is why you shouldn't come with a Corvette to anywhere, right? Pulling like big time. Yeah, we have some music here. This music was made by Artisan. Thanks, Artisan. Oh, look at the planet. The planet's great. But the fact that the Corvette is like that, let's just get it somewhere else. Look at that animation. That's gorgeous. Nice, I like it. Okay, now, in the beginning this music is okay. I think I'm gonna stop it now. Wait. I keep forgetting. There, that's... Oh man, that is annoying. Okay, anyway. Okay, I can't take it. We need to go somewhere else. But let's just check this thing. When you come to place a part, like this, right, there is no more the ability to cycle to the next part. And that, yeah, it was intentional, and there's nothing to do about it. Yeah, I would go to the Zoo Memorial, but the problem is that there are so many bases out there. It's probably not a good idea. Let me read some more comments in the meantime. Okay, screen freeze. Yeah, I've had some dealings with my internet connection and with my internet suppliers. It's terrible. I'm really sorry for that thing earlier. Okay. Now I'm glitched into the... Now this they haven't fixed, right? Let's see, can I... Can I summon it somewhere else? Okay, I think I have no choice other than to use an orbital uplink. Because I'm stuck. Okay. Alright. And now before something else happens, sorry, I'll switch to a simple ship. Alright. Is there anything new out here? Let's check the Envoy. See if there was something different. I don't think so. It looks the same. Donate and redeem. Yeah, these things, they look just the same. Haven't seen anything else that's new. Okay. Hey Zenobia, how you doing? Guptar, Laval 080. Iteration 1942, etc. has been reset. Yeah, good one there. Nothing beats the classic ships for me. Seeing that you stopped playing, actually. Sure. Any questions? Anybody has any ideas what else we could check? Has anyone already tried to glitch landing pad on Corvette? I definitely have not. And what I do know is that many times, or at least a few times, people have mentioned that glitching parts that shouldn't be on a Corvette to a Corvette, sometimes this can actually destroy your save file. I'm not gonna risk that, sorry. Let's see, Sentinel Corvette. Yeah, Peppa Delout. Definitely, it looks like it's a Sentinel Corvette, at least breach, which makes me wonder if the breach is not into the realm of glass, but maybe out of the realm of glass. Maybe we get teleported in there and we need to breach our way back out. And we come out, maybe we then come out with those new Sentinel parts for our Corvettes. Think about it. more comment. Let's see. The space station module. You mean the station override? Well, if there is something about it, I don't think I have a station override here. Do I? I don't think so. I don't think I have a station override in this save file. Sure. Okay, hang on a second. Let me do something quick for us. One moment. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put a technical issue thingy for a second, just for a few moments. I'm gonna quit the game. I'm gonna make sure that I have. We're gonna find where it is that I have a right, a station override. I'll put it on my I guess yeah, on my Polestar save. Sure, it's an old save. Let's see. One moment, please. Right. Yeah. Fine. And go back in game. A few moments with you. Please bear with me just a few more seconds. There we go. Reloading the game. I actually even disabled the only mod that I had before this thing started, right? And Polestar. Let's see what happens with the station override. It's a good call. Commander Keen, hello there. It's cool that you can destroy asteroids with your multi-tool while spacewalking now. I didn't know that, actually. But it makes sense. Right? Now I have station overrides here. And a simple ship, the Bard of Infinity, which, by the way, changed colors. Oh, let me guess. I'm in a... yeah, I'm in a system that has no space station. Fine, let's travel somewhere. Pick a place. Yeah, that'll work. I go out to space, waiting to see that hexagon for the space station. It's not there. What do you know? Okay. Space station. Where are you at? Gamma intensive with bones. Space station over there. Oh, that's actually pretty close. Let's go. We actually probably want to try this in a pirate-controlled system as well, right? That's why I made 2 of them. Do anyone kill the pirate with a multi-tool flying in space? Blackout in your place, Papa Delout? Yeah, that's probably annoying. Let's see what happens. If anything, we'll just get some more lore. And I've been asking for some more lore for a while now. Okay. Input override code. 1 station override. Counterfeit code detected. Access denied. Nope, nothing happened here. Glass. And that's it. And yeah, it's actually eaten one of those. So either it's part of a longer more detailed storyline stuff that we need to do. Yeah, we have the conflict scanner. Okay, so we can find a pirate control system pretty easy. Let's go. Let's try to do that, a pirate control system. Come on. Oh, there we go. Pirate control system. Let's see if that does anything different. You think YouTube updated the player during the live, Rodrigo? That's nice of you, but the reality is different. The reality is that my internet connection actually went down. Well, this caps lock key is annoying. Sorry about that. Right. Let's see what happens. Station core. Life support systems, everything. All we have is request a voice of freedom. All right. No. What we want to do now is see what happens at autophage camps and stuff like that. We checked the boundary failures earlier. Right? We want to find a dissonant system. Oh. Yeah, that one's dissonant. This one's dissonant. Let's go. We'll go to a dissonant system, see if we can find a harmonic camp, see if anything's changed over there. Although, think about it this way, right? If the expedition parts or the expedition rewards that we see are all Aeron, like Sentinel ones, and the Sentinels and the Atlantids are different, right? They're opposites. That probably means that we're not talking about the right stuff. I mean, it's not going to be there. Scaly planet. Oh, man. Hang on. What about this thing? Let's scan this thing. No dissonance. Maybe it's this thing. No. So according to that, the other two are kind of behind. So let's fly. Looking to the side. Yeah, here's one. Can you see the other one? Probably not. Let's scan it. No, it's the last one. How can that be? Acidic moon with dissonance. Oh well. We'll survive this one as well, I'm sure. So Boss2II asks, what does this override do? Exactly. We don't know. I mean, it's been in the game for a while. It doesn't really do anything. When it appeared, people said, maybe we'll be able to override the station. Maybe we'll be able to own a station. Okay, let's see. Do I happen to have an echolocator? I don't think so. If I don't have an echolocator anywhere near... Nope, I don't have one. I don't seem to have one. Oh well. So, unknown building is interesting, but it probably won't be that.
Incoming storm.
Yeah, I know. Huh? Wandering spore cloud. I don't remember seeing that, but I don't think it's new. Where is this unknown building? Oh, it's a drop pod. It's just a drop pod. Oh well. Scan. I don't see anything. Let's go to a different save file of mine. I'll go to my main file, and we'll. I'm pretty sure I have an echolocator there. Okay. The layout changed when I returned. The layout of what? Rodrigo says. I'm not sure what you're talking about. The layout of what has changed, but okay. So let's see. Do I have... Yeah, I do. 3 of them. Okay. Now let's see. Does this system have a planet with dissonance? I don't know. But let's call up my freighter and scan everything.